Obviously, the biggest question is your starting lineup, and you withdrew off the bench. Obviously, I'm joking a little bit because of yesterday, but what goes into like Drew coming off the bench? Is it just something like getting him acclimated? Is there just like a getting him up to speed type of thing?
Yeah, I mean, he came like day before practice, so I think that played a part into it. But at the end of the day, like, you know, we have, like I said, all week we got 7, 8, 9 starters, guys that could start, finish, and so the preseason's being able to just experiment with different lineups, and our guys are open-minded. They're ready to play together. They're ready to sacrifice. They're ready to do whatever it takes to win. And so it's going to be a bunch of different lineups, especially during the preseason. And then, you know, we'll be able to keep that open mind and that flexibility throughout the year.
And you talked about having like a checklist of things that you wanted to try to accomplish, things you put in over the course of the week. How much of that did you guys accomplish today?
They're charting it now, so I'll know either later tonight or tomorrow on the specifics of each objective. But I thought at the end of the day we played with like physicality defensively. We played with the right mindset. We played with the intentionality of trying to do the right thing. And as long as our intention's there and our effort is there and our mindset's there, you know, we didn't execute great, but it's first game, so I care about the other stuff.
Got KP a 3 on his first possession. He kind of did almost everything in his repertoire tonight. Just what was it like getting to actually see the versatility you have offensively with him?
Yeah, I mean, we'll have the versatility defensive with him too. I think he has the ability to play both ends of the floor, and just having that dynamic just opens up the floor for us. You know, I think just the guys getting used to playing with each other. I thought we passed up some open shots. You know, but he gives us a different dynamic, makes the game easier for all the guys, and just got to continue to get better.
And then JT was like hyper aggressive in the post, even more than we've seen before. Just what have you seen from him over training camp about trying to really dominate down there?
Yeah, just picking and choosing his spots. At the end of the day, just playing with physicality, whether it's from 3, whether it's from the post on it. Even on some of the missed layups that he had, I thought he went downhill with force. And so, you know, he's doing a great job of just understanding what spots he's gonna get to at different spots of the game. And as long as he does it with physicality and you know, ready to make the right play.
Joe, what do you like about the Al Kristaps combination? What do you want to see out of that duo starting the game tonight? Could we see that during the year, you think?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see a bunch of different lineups during the year for sure. That will be one of many. But just size, you know, ability to defend, you know, and then on the offensive end, a ton of spacing. So, like I said, I think just them getting used to each other, and we played with the right intentions of wanting to make the extra pass. So we just got to find that balance of like, there's going to be a lot of 2-on-1s, and so just understanding when it's time to shoot, when it's time to make the right pass.
And Peyton, just the strides he made, a lot of talk about just how great he looked in camp. What did you see out there tonight from just those strides he made over the summer?
Yeah, I mean, what you saw tonight and what you'll see throughout the year is just his mindset and his professionalism to just be prepared over the last 3 years. And guys like him, they get rewarded in some capacity. And as I said before, like, we're going to rely on him to give us another layer of toughness, another layer of physicality, another layer of playing with the right mindset. And, you know, that whole unit, really. I mean, O'Shea, Lamar, Luke, Banton, Sam, like, those guys have to be able to understand what's going on in the game and what we need at a particular time. And so they knew it was a close game, and in close game situations, the more physical team wins, the team that gets more rebounds, and the team that executes. And so credit to them, and that's going to be important that they do that throughout the year.
Joe, minutes-wise, did everyone get to what you wanted to see tonight? And with the back-to-back tomorrow, is that a time where you might be looking, you know, for guys further on the bench to give guys a night off? Is that planned, Jeb?
The minutes look good, yeah. Well distributed for game 1.
Is there a plan for tomorrow night yet, or are you going to?
Not yet, no.
Adam, then Steve, then Suichi.
Joe, what actually, how was Jay hurt at practice, and what had you kind of seen from him over the past week or so, or even in workouts before, and what kind of conversations do you have with him now?
From who?
Jay Scrub.
Yeah, I mean, was playing really well, and I really loved his attitude and the approach that he's taken in summer league and the approach that he's taken, you know, in training camp. Okay. That's been news. I wasn't aware of that news. Yeah, it's painful to see him have to go through that because of just the mindset that he's brought from training camp, really in summer league. And you know, as I told him, these are the type of things that guys have to just work through. And so I've kind of been through one of those when I was in the G League with a player. And it's tough to see just because of the type of guy he is and the attitude he brought every day. So hopefully he makes a great recovery, and I'm just happy that I've gotten to kind of see him grow.
Joe, ball movement can look good pretty quickly when you have guys that want to do it. How much more is involved with getting defense connected, especially when you're running in a bunch of new guys and just getting that whole, on a string type of thing together?
I mean, I thought that was one of our strengths tonight, was like our intentionality defensively. I thought they hit a lot of tough threes, and I thought, Maxey played well, whereas like in a real game, you probably make some different adjustments or do from different things, but we were looking more for the habits and the physicality. So I thought that was one of the better things that we did tonight, was our connectivity and our intentionality defensively. Yeah.
Joe, with Porzingis, it seemed like there was a concerted effort to make sure that he was involved early. Was that something that the team that you had wanted? Like, let's work through Porzingis to just kind of get him up to speed, or is that something that just happened in the flow of the game?
No, I think because of the way teams will match up with us and what he can do for the other guys, I think it's just naturally going to happen at times because of the mismatches and the 2-on-1s he'll create and his ability to pass it, shoot it, drive it. And so everybody's got to be ready to do all those things. And I think just the ball will find guys like that when they could do all three things. And so it's important that everybody has the ability to do that.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks.